Hello everyone, my name is Ruger and I hope you're having an awesome day. Today I'm going to be giving you a tour of my 1000-day hardcore world series. I've been planning for a while. When I get to 1000 days I would give you guys a tour, and now we're at 1000 days, well, we're over 1000 days. And I'm going to be giving you a tour of my hardcore world here for anyone who's new or has been here for a while, and just see how far we actually have come. So let's get on started with the tour today. Also guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Helps channel a lot, I do appreciate it. And let's get started with it today. So we are starting out here in my starter house. This is my first house I built here on the hardcore series, and I still use it to this day. It's very useful. We got a little barrels here in the walls. I thought it was a really neat design and stuff like that. We got a little bed here. We got our dragon head, our armor stands, and our little bookshelves here and there. And yeah, we haven't added too much upstairs yet. Hopefully we have more stuff in the future. I actually keep using this house, even though I've got like another house, which you guys probably see in the background. I'm not going to give any spoilers. And then we got the dragon egg here, and we got our nice little wither skull for decoration, and our amethyst cluster, and some nice pillager banners and stuff like that. But yeah, we got tons of struggle boxes here, and some other knickknacks here. We got an enchantment table, and we got Medicine, my villager here. He gives us mending books. Not the most, it's not the cheapest, you know, many books to obtain, but it was good at the time in the early game when I needed it. So we got some emeralds for him. And then we got my little dog here, Bud. He's a really cool, loyal dog that's been around here for a while. I don't remember exactly when I got him, but I think it was somewhere in the beginning of the series. And then, you know, he's got a chest around here, brewing, you know, stands, stuff like that. And the dragon head, the light chest and stuff like that is hanging around here for display. We also got a unique doorway. My chat helped me out with this. If you guys are interested, I actually live stream the series, so every single live stream is on the channel. It is out public. You guys can watch it from day 1 to day 1000. And the last live stream was this last Monday, time it's recording. So yeah, you guys can check it out if you want. But my chat helped me out with this design. It was a door and then the fence gates, so they don't want to break in, because the fence gates you can't get through, so they can't really pathfind through here. So I'm not going to try to break down the door. So it was really cool for that. And then down here is my starter storage room, where I have all my stuff. As you can see, I've been placing stuff in here, and actually it's getting quite full. And some chests have been claimed up, and I've had 3 storage rooms in this world. It's kind of a little bit crazy. And actually, what something else that's crazy is we have 4 notch apples in this world. There is another one at my main base, but there's 4 of them. I found like 3 of these in the desert temples, and I found 1 in a ruined portal. And the one I found on camera, the other 2 or 3 I found off camera just looking around. I was trying to find the desert and stuff, and found like 3, I think I found like 6 desert temples, and these were in it. So like in 3 of them. So it was crazy and awesome. As you can see, we also have some other light chests and stuff like that, and pretty good amount of diamonds, you know. And these are just our ore chests and stuff like that. And yeah, this is just our storage room. We got some nice, beautiful glowberries there and stuff like that. And it's getting a little dark out, so before we continue the tour, let me just go upstairs here, and we'll continue the tour outside. Probably have to pop out my bed. That's the one problem about that bed. Monsters are always nearby that bed for some reason. I don't get it. Anyways, we'll sleep for the night, and I will show you guys the rest of the place. So if we come out here, this is my little farming area. You got a little sheep. We got some skeleton horses. We got some cactus, and over here is actually my starter bunker. And this is where I actually slept for the first couple nights before I got this starter house built. It's a little hard to get in here. I need to make an iron door so I didn't get, you know, constantly attacked by zombies and stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure I was safe. And this is actually my main mine. So this is my main mine right down here. It is actually the first mine I dug into. So I dug in here, I think the first day. And I made this mine at nighttime when those nighttime monsters were out. And we got all the sweet berries here from my early game food and stuff like that. As you can see now, right now, we're kind of prospering for carrots. And then we have a campfire right here, and we also have these chests. Let's fill a bunch of random star stuff. There's also a spider farm down there. We found a spider spawner, turned it into a farm. And then we got, you know, the furnaces here for the starter stuff. Anyways, and if we come out here, we got the cactuses, obviously, the sheep, skeleton horses, and I only got 1 cow. I don't know why I have 1 cow. I think I was a little lazy, and I didn't look for another cow. I didn't do a lot of early game farms. I just mostly just made a bunker, built a starter house, started fishing, got some enchantments, got some superior armor, and then by day 100 I would go fight the dragon. So And as you can see right here, we also got this XP machine. So in Bedrock Edition, we got these furnaces right here. And instead of regular furnaces, when you smelt a lot of stuff in it and you pull out, you get some XP, but then it resets back to 0 for the XP level, how much you get. But not in Bedrock here. In Bedrock here, we have a bug to where, at the time of this recording, to where the XP to furnaces gets stored up, and you can pull it out and it doesn't reset it. The XP will just stay there and it'll keep building up over and over again. So this is kind of our XP farms that we use here on Bedrock, and it's really cool. I'm pretty sure one of these days they'll probably take it out of the game and fix it and stuff like that. But for now, it's here, and it helps out so much in the real game with enchanting my stuff and everything like that. So really cool. And so yeah, it's been really useful. And if you come over here, we got all of our starter crops and sugarcane stuff like that, and also some drip leaf. As soon as we got our hands on some drip leaf, we grew that. And then I don't really use these crops for arms anymore, but they're good for aesthetics, and I really like them and bring back good old memories. And then also we can put the seeds in here, extra seeds and crops and stuff, into this chest of compost and turn it to bone meal, so we can use it for other things. And if we come over here, we've also got a nice area. I usually get my trees here and chop them down, but I think I got a new area now. And this is the Nether Portal with the Nether Wart. As you can see, we found a fortress already, and also we found a bastion. If we just come through here, I'll show you guys real quick. It's pretty safe. Actually, the spawn from the Nether is really safe. I was surprised. I was expecting to get super dangerous and we actually die like instantly or something like that. Because it's a hardcore series, you don't have one life. You die, it's game over. And you can see right here, pretty good spawn. No lava or anything like that. There was maybe one lava source around here in this cave, and I took it because I was using it for something. So, but yeah, it's a very cool spawn and safe spawn, and is actually a bastion I think that way, and maybe another fortress that way. Really close by, so really cool. But yeah, I haven't done too much in the Nether dimension. I'm planning on doing more in the future. I just haven't done too much yet to it. I'm planning on making, probably in the next couple of live streams, making a Nether Hub here and a nice fancy Nether Portal on the other side of the overworld area, and things like that. So if we come through here, as you can see, this is the sugarcane field. I had to get some rockets and supplies going, paper, stuff like that. So I had to set up a nice manual sugarcane farm. And then I believe I was trying to grow some nether trees here for some project of mine. I forgot what it was. But anyways, as you can see, you're probably wondering, why is there so many bamboo forests here? They don't spawn in the spruce taiga forest. And that's because of me. And I will show you guys why I made so many and many here. And then also you come over here, we got some more automatic bamboo farms. I built these for the same reason, besides just wanting a little bit of automation. And then we got a vine farm here. I don't ever make these. And they're basically pointless now, since you can take moss and cobble and turn to mossy cobble. That's the only reason why I made this vine farm. And it's basically not worthless, but it's just a manual, nice vine farm. It's pretty nice. It's just manual, a couple blocks and stuff. Very useless now, though, since moss came out. But yeah, anyways, if we continue on here, we basically just got a couple farms hanging around this area, sakura fruit and stuff like that. But let me show you guys the next part of the tour. Actually, probably gonna do some rockets in here, because I don't have too much on me. Luckily, my elytras are all mended up. So if we come over here to the ocean monument, yes, I did conquer an ocean monument in this hardcore world. It seems like a lot of people who play hardcore conquer a lot of ocean monuments. Anyways, so if we come in here and we go real quick so the guardians don't hit us and beat us up. And here we conquered the place, we drained it out, we tore out the walls and the rooms except for this one. This one is a unique room. I never really see it in monuments, so it's quite rare to me. So I kept it and I turned it into an aquarium, and I'm gonna be putting some axolotls in there soon. I was waiting for glow squid and axolotls to naturally spawn there, but then they despawn, and also the axolotls just killed the glow squid. So it was kind of a bad idea for that. I kind of figured at first for that, but I made it anyways. It's pretty nice, cool fish tank. Nothing else though added in here yet. So if you guys have any ideas, please leave in the comments. Actually, I take any I'll take any ideas. And I might add to this place if they're good. And yeah, we'll probably be building a garden farm above this place soon, and also maybe draining the outside possibly. You guys tell me what you guys think. But yeah, comments down below. Tell me some ideas what you think we should do this place. I haven't really figured anything out, but except for probably taking the prismarine here and switching it out for deep slate, and also adding some copper on the outside areas right here. I'll show you, on these outside areas right here, these blocks, to switch them out with copper and make it look really cool. And this guy's trying to beat me up. Get out of here. Jeez. Anyways, so that's it for the Guardian, the Ocean Monument. We'll be making a Guardian farm up here sooner or later. I gotta find out the design. Probably, maybe Silence farm design. Really good one, really efficient, and stuff like that. But if we go over here in this area, there you have the Axolotl Farm over here. And this is where I breed my axolotls to get the blue axolotl. And we can't swim right here, swimming because we can't fly out of here, we gotta get to land. But anyways, but over here we got the Axolotl Farm. I've been trying to breed up with the blue axolotl. I haven't been going crazy as other people. I just been kind of doing it in the background when I remember here and there once in a while. So I probably have the blue axolotl by now if I was really dedicated to it, but I haven't been really paying attention too much to it. I just supposed to be doing other stuff in my world, but I do come here every once in a while and breed the axolotls to see if I can get the blue axolotl, and also, you know, just get my axolotl army because I do love conquering underwater creatures, especially the drowned, with the axolotls, you see. Yeah, they did escape once, I think in 1.17.10, they were able to go over slabs, so they were able to go like 1 block high, I guess, and yeah, they escaped, and I lost all my axolotls, so I had to put it back in here, and I'm just kind of re-getting them back right now, so yeah, we're going to keep breeding these guys up and see if we can get the blue ones sooner or later. Not sure when we'll get it, but hopefully get one of these days. But yeah, there's not too much out here other than that. Let's move on to some farms. So over here in this direction, we have a mob farm. And that's the main reason why we had a spider farm and a bamboo kind of field and farms, is because of this mob farm. It takes a whole lot of scaffolding. I had to find a jungle in order to build this farm, but it is so worth it. This farm design, this mob farm design, is actually Silent Whisperers design. Very efficient and really crazy and fast, and it does everything for you, and fully automatic, and gives you tons of rates. I recommend you guys build this if you guys would need a mob farm in Bedrock, and yeah, it's a really cool farm. So, but if we go over here, you can see, so we got our collection system right here, and then we have a nice water tube area right here. So if you go over here in these areas, there's Trident there, there's Trident there. On the other side, there's Trident there and Trident there. They spawn in these, whether it's day or night, because it's dark enough, and they follow the Trident. And if you turn on those switches up there on top of the redstone lamp, it will turn on for all 4 Trident. And if you have Tridents in there, which we probably don't right now, because the Tridents keep despawning because of a bug right now, it will make it to where it kills them all, and then the loot will go down into the water tubes, into the collection system, and to these chests right here, and then the XP will come up and up to you right here in this AFK spot, and this is where I AFK for all my XP and everything. So really cool farm, and really awesome and efficient. If you guys need a mob farm, definitely build this, but it does, be warned, it does take a lot of materials and time. So if you guys are not wanting like a super efficient farm, then you know, you can always build a smaller one. But yeah, pretty cool. And then if we come down here, there is a iron farm down here that is also his design as well. Really efficient. We built it recently, and it's been giving us all the iron we ever need. Also, guys, apologies if you hear me like clearing my throat in the background. It's just, yeah, I've been having like a kind of like a throat problem like that around this time when I'm recording for a while now. My throat just sometimes just, you know, kind of just clogs up a little bit. I need to clear it out because I'm not talking correctly or whatever. So apologies for that. It's around 12 o'clock. It's usually when it happens. But anyways, so if you go over here, we're producing a pretty good amount of iron. I recently emptied it out, but it produces lots of poppies. And it's just running the ocean, just produce a little bit of fish and some bones and stuff like that. And some string as well for the cats. Apologies, I don't like killing cats, but it's the farm. The farm does this. So, but yeah. Also, if we go over here, in this area, we're going to have to probably sleep for the night real quick. But over here, you guys have probably been seeing in the background, we got a taiga village and a kind of a cliffside mansion base. This is one of my first modern bases I've ever really done. I usually do medieval. I don't really do modern, but I decided to go for something different this time. And this is my kind of a cliffside mansion, kind of inspired by Tony Stark's kind of house in the Iron Man movies, kind of ish, but not exactly like it. But it was inspired off of it, and it's a pretty cool house and base design. So this is my bedroom area. You got a little chest right here. This is kind of my other mini storage room, and this is my little desk right here where I do all my stuff right here. This little paperwork and everything like that. And then we got my beds right here. We got the bookshelves and everything like that. And some glow vines. And then if we come down here into this area, I don't know sure what to do with this room yet. If you guys got any ideas, comments please. I appreciate it. I do take some ideas from the comments every once in a while if you have some good ones. And then over here, we got the 4th notch apple I was talking about. my nice, beautiful, big, giant screen TV, couch over here, and then some bunch of knickknacks. I wasn't quite sure how to decorate these rooms. I know, as I said, I don't really build modern builds or anything like that, so I don't exactly have an idea. But yeah, I tried my best, and I'll probably add a couple things later and change it up. And I gotta see what I gotta do for this room. So you guys got any ideas? Comments on that as well. And if we go down here into this area, this is actually a recent design project we've been working on. So I dug underneath the saucer, and I dug clear down to bedrock, because when 1.18 comes out, all the bedrock's gonna be turning into deep slate for the dark biome, so we can get down there easy. And so yeah, we're getting ready for that. Also, at different levels, I'm going to be making different rooms, such as the Hall of Viewers, all that, and tons of other rooms and farms down here underground, so it takes less space on the surface. And as you can see, we have a beacon down here as well, and some little pump blocks. I put those blocks there with torches so it light up the area a little bit and wouldn't be as dark. Anyways, if we come down here in this area, we got the beacon, and then we also got our new and improved and permanent, main storage room. And I've only built half of it yet. There was supposed to be another half over here as well, but this is half of the storage room. And actually, it's big enough probably to last me the entire hardcore series. But I just want it like symmetrical and stuff like that. So I'm building a storage room probably on that side. There is a slime check over there, so I could turn it into a slime farm if I wanted to. We'll see what happens. But for now, I have planned to be a storage room, and I have a lot of stone. You don't know how much stone I have gotten from digging out. That basically is a chunk. It wasn't really a chunk, but it was underneath the saucer. I'm gonna be doing it for all the other 2 saucers as well. So there'll be free tubes all the way down to bedrock. It's gonna be really cool, and I can't wait to get started on the rest of the tubes. And then there'll be like pathways to each one of them, from this one to the other ones, and kind of just I guess a triangle. So pretty cool. And as you guys probably have seen this when I first walked in, this is a zombie spawner. So this is our copper farm. We turned this into the zombie spawner into a copper farm. And so the zombie spawn, as you can see right there, they get pushed into the middle, and then they fall down there, and then they convert into drowns, and then they get killed by a try to killer down there, as you guys can probably see down there. And then they drop their copper. So down here in this area, you got your try to killer right here. And then if you go down into this area over here, and you've got your little bit of copper. I gotta put an item sorter on this later. That's the only thing missing left this farm. We built it the other day. And we built also a rage farm, which is something I'll be showing you guys. But yeah, I gotta put an item sorter on this, and we good to go. And I can AFK as long as I want for hours upon hours. And it works perfectly good. It's a real nice design. I think it's I created this design myself. I don't know if anyone else has created it before, but I'll see. And if no one else has, I will probably post a tutorial for this farm on my channel as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that if you guys want a copper farm. Also, back there, as you guys might notice, there is a little bit of open space back here. And this is for 2 slime chunks. I used chunk base and found these 2 slime chunks. And yeah, these are going to probably make a double slime farm if I can. I haven't seen a single slime does spawn in here, so I'm questioning right now if they are actually slime chunks. But yeah, I've been we're going to be turning that into a slime farm and getting tons of slime from that. But usually I just been getting tons of slime from slime just, casually spawning down there every once in a while, and then coming after me, and I just kill them, and I get tons of slime. So it's been pretty good. And yeah, we have tons of ideas for the future of this hole, and the other 2 holes I'm going to be making. I actually used a totem digging out this hole. You guys can probably watch the live stream and actually see it. And I actually used my first totem here. We're actually basically going to make a little system. So I have a trading hall, which I'm going to be showing you guys in here. And I actually can make more armor, OP armor and stuff like that. So in the future, every time I use a totem, I'm planning on putting my armor on an armored stand. Probably somewhere in my house, in my base. And I'm planning on putting that, this armor right here. I will retire this armor next time I use a totem kind of thing. And then I will put it on an armored stand in my base. And I will make a new suit of armor, because we're in hardcore. If I die and I lose my suit, I lose my life as well. I lose this entire world in series, so I can't use something like that. So popping a totem would be something for switching out for armor, because we got a trading hall, which I'm about to show you in a second here, that has every enchant, so it's all good to go. And we can't really use it for anything, so we're never going to really lose our armor unless we just throw into lava and let it despawn or whatever. And even then, it's netherite, so we'd have to let it despawn. But as you can see, guys, here, this is actually a lot greener and way more beautiful than a usual extreme hills would be. And that is this Lush Valley. This is a valley that I probably spent most of my 1,000 days making. And I took the new moss block that is added to the game, and moss this entire area. This terrain is all the original terrain, how it all is. All that happened is I took a moss block and just bone milled this entire area. Had to get rid of the weeds and the azalea bushes and stuff like that. Oh my goodness, is it a Vindicator? Hold on, let me see if we can get him. There we go. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I have a little bit of problem with Vindicators. I've had a Vindicator almost killed me. Just witches and Vindicators have gotten really close to killing me in this world. Like, down to like my last couple of hearts. So, luckily I've had a totem most of those times, but oh man, they could have gotten really close to killing me. I don't want to get near them again. So, like one time I was talking in the chat with my viewers, and all of a sudden a Vindicator came behind me and just ambushed me at my Elytron. He knocked me down to my last couple hearts. But anyways, you can see right here we got a nice, beautiful, lush valley here. We got some azaleas bushes here, azaleas trees and stuff like that. And we also got a carrot field right there, a wheat field, and a potato field. And if you come over here, also I got my custom tree right here. I'm planning on building more of these trees. But they do take a lot of wood, a lot of leaves, and vines, and stuff like that, and details. But there's so much fun making custom trees. I recommend, guys, if you haven't made a custom tree yet, make one. It is definitely, it's real fun. It's like one of the best things you could do. And like, if you have some spare time, free time, you want to make a tree, definitely try to make one. It's real cool. It's use imagination and everything. It's real awesome. Adding some stairs and some trapdoors and some fence gate stuff is really cool. And I really like how this tree turned out. I'm planning on making more out around here sooner or later. Probably one right there, probably stuff like that. And then also, guys, if you haven't noticed, down here, in this area, there is a Lush Cave. And this ain't a naturally spawning Lush Caves. Lush Caves aren't added to the game exactly yet. They will be soon. But this is my custom Lush Cave. I found this is actual cave that I found, and I turned it into a Lush Cave. And I just built the place here. I'm planning on adding water and some streams here later, and a couple other things. And maybe when we get the Spore Blossom 1.18, we'll add it in here as well. But as you can see, this is just a nice, beautiful Lush Cave. Lit up, no torches at all. The glowberries do all the lighting for you, and it's really cool, and all that. So, real nice Lush Cave. Figured to add it with the Lush value, go very well. And, yeah, so it's really cool. I'm planning on adding some water and probably a couple more details in here, and maybe some more moss on the roofs. But other than that, it's really, really cool build, and I really like it. And I really like how I did the fence gates, too, and the lantern and stuff like that. But if we go to over here, and this area over here, I'm going to show you guys the trading hall. So this is a trading hall over here. I went for a different design than usual. I don't like different design than usual builds. I don't usually mess with sandstone or terracotta or anything like that. I do mess with a lot of, so trust me, that's my favorite block. I do mess with all of that. I usually build that in like a lot of builds, but I don't usually use these blocks at all. So I decided to use them in this build. I've been trying to try like new designs and using blocks I've never used before. Especially red, like chiseled red sandstone and stuff like that. And yeah, I started using this kind of like pattern for this specific trading hall. I've been trying new blocks out recently, and I've never really built with it before. But as you can see, we got about half of our trading hall here with librarians. We've got about these guys are armorers. We got a toolsmith, weaponsmith, and we got some fishermen, and we've got some stonemasons. We've got some clerics. We've got some fletchers, we got some farmers, and we got like a quarter of the trading halls like farmers, so because they can trade me a lot of carrots and golden carrots and stuff like that. So I trade them carrots and they give me golden carrots basically after I get the emeralds from them and stuff like that. So really cool. I have a variety of professions in here for stuff I need. So if I need to trade sticks for some emeralds, I can do that. If I need to trade some rotten flesh for some emeralds, I can do that and stuff like that. And it's just a really cool small trading hall. And yes, I consider this a small trading hall. I know this is not a small trading hall to a lot of people, but I consider it a small trading hall. And also we got a little cat right here. I don't got a name for it yet, so if you guys got any name suggestions, please tell me in the comments. I might actually name it. So, just give me some name ideas, and I might actually name it your name that you suggest for it. So it's a real cool cat. I got a lot. I don't remember when I got it, but yeah, really cool trading hall. And I really love it how I changed out the block palette of what I usually do. And I'm planning on doing that more in the future. I'm actually planning on building more terracotta and stuff like that. Blocks I never use, and maybe some red sand, because I never used those blocks before, and I wanted to try something new. Also, this path right here is really cool. I loved how it turned out as well. All different kind of patterns. And we also got over here our emerald beacon. So this was the first beacon we set up. We actually have 3 beacons in this world. I actually fought all of them in the same live stream. I didn't fight them all at once. Remember, these are Bedrock Withers. They are extremely dangerous. Bedrock Withers are extremely dangerous. Like Java Withers, I can fight them in my sleep. But Bedrock Withers are extremely dangerous. They can destroy you instantly. So rather than me being some kind of brave / crazy player and like going out and fighting these withers in the plains, I built a wither kill in the end and just killed all 3 of them. That way, it's super easy and fun, and I got my free beacons in the end, and actually keep my inner beacon in my end chest. But yeah, it's really cool. We got free beacons, easy. I rather put them underneath the end gateway and like under the end portal and the wither killer than die in my hardcore series, and just because if I end up playing just fine, because that's what the usual proper way you usually do it to kill a wither. So we just did that. But yeah, I'm so happy how this hardcore world has turned out so far. And I believe, let's see, I think there's not much shown in that. I haven't built much in the end. We're gonna be doing more in the future. Over there is where I grow trees manually, and like I grow the spruce trees because they give me a lot of wood. And I think the only thing that's really left, there is a mushroom farm out on a mushroom island. I found 2 mushroom islands in this world, and they're both like, one's like 6,000 blocks away, and the other one's like 7. So, and the one I built the farm on is like 7,000 blocks away. It's a little too far for me to give you a tour right now, but it's just basically a general design, you know, like just a regular mushroom farm. JC Plays design, if you guys are wondering. And then there's another raid farm that way, about 4,000 blocks away. It's JC Plays raid farm design as well, but it's broken right now because of the new Ravager bug that's on the Bedrock right now. But there is a new raid farm I was talking about earlier that actually works, actually my design. And it works. We just added it to the world the other day, and it produces the same as any other raid farm. And we can actually go check it out right now and show you guys. So let me just cut away real quick, and I'll pop you guys back in when I get on over there, because it is kind of like 4,000 blocks away. So I'll fly on over there, and I'll bring you guys back when we get there. So for the last part of the tour. The other day, this is actually my design. As you guys can see, I just barely ran out of rockets, barely got here in time, but this is actually my design. If you guys are actually needing a raid farm, and your raid farms, I'm sure probably a lot of them are broken, this design actually works with the Ravager bug, because recently on Bedrock Edition, the Ravager bug hitbox has been kind of bugged and makes it to where the Ravagers can't get pushed by water. So this fixes all that. It suffocates them in lava and burns them in lava and the walls and stuff like that. And it only brings the pillagers down and all of the evokers and vindicators and stuff like that, so you get your emeralds and your totems. And you actually don't get saddles for this farm, so it's really efficient. But we built this the other day. The villager was being a pain, since there's like one village there, another village there, and another village there. So I recommend you guys build your raid farms. Definitely build them away from any villages around here, especially in Bedrock Edition. But yeah, we built this raid farm the other day. Really efficient, really cool. I'm gonna be actually aping at this a lot, probably a little bit later. But yeah, it produces a whole lot of emeralds and totems. I can show you right here. And I can't really fly around because I gotta grab rockets. I gotta grab rockets real quick here. But anyways, as you can see right here, I got tons of emeralds. We get books and weapons and stuff like that. And we actually get the heads. You guys been seeing some mob heads in the world, and you're kind of questioning. That is actually because they have a pack on. This is actually like the true Bedrock head pack, what they use on there. And it gives us these really cool mob heads, vindicators, and stuff like that. And you can actually wear them if you put like a certain setting on. I haven't figured it out yet though. Also, guys, if you guys are probably wondering, you guys probably noticed by now that we're playing on Bedrock Edition, and you're probably wondering, how are you playing Hardcore on Bedrock Edition? And that's because of an add-on. It's basically exactly like Java Hardcore, but it's on Bedrock Edition. It's just an add-on. It's very simple. A lot of people these days think you can't play a Hardcore on Bedrock because it's not in the default setting, but you can. You just add an add-on. It's really easy. It doesn't turn off any achievements. It doesn't turn on cheats. It's perfectly fine. It works good. And this day tracker on the left top corner of the screen right now that says 1,022 days, which is the day we're on actually. That is actually another just a little add-on. It just shows us how many days we have, and it's really useful and helps out a lot. So yeah, guys, go check it out. There'll be the links in the description actually for the day tracker and the hardcore pack if you guys want to play hardcore as well on Bedrock as well. So that's for you guys to check out if you guys want. But yeah, this farm is really efficient and simple, and it gives you tons of emeralds and totems and stuff like that. You guys can check it out. If you guys want a raid farm design and your raid farms are broken, this is actually my design. So there's actually a tutorial on the channel for it if you guys want to go check it out, like I said before. And yeah, guys, I believe this is like basically the tour. The end of the tour. There is an Amethyst Geode farm I kind of missed back at the base, but it's just a geode. You know, we dig out, we filled it with water, and we actually during building it, we got keeping these messages like the lowest you can build in the world was like 0 or something. That was weird. And it's because actually the geode kind of spawned in 1.6 terrain and 1.7 terrain like, on the border. So it's a weird thing. It was very weird. You guys can check the live stream if you want. But it's a real cool geode farm. And it's right on the edge of 1.16 and 1.17 basically. It's a really cool Geode. It's pretty good size. Really nice farm gets loss of the tinted glass, as you guys probably saw, because I kind of need a farm for that. But yeah, guys, that's basically for it. There is a raid farm like thousands of blocks that direction where I'm throwing at. And I'm gonna put my chest plate on just in case something sneaks up behind me. But yeah, that one's run down a little bit. We're gonna try to see if we can get that one working, and probably for future projects, we're gonna probably be working on getting the Nether Hub done and getting that all set up, working along the end as well. And we're also gonna be working on those holes, digging those nice, beautiful tubes down to the bedrock for the 1.18, and putting some stuff in there, and some farms and builds and things like that, and getting the storage done, and the slime farm. Tons of projects to do in this world, on this hardcore. We're gonna continue on until the day we die, literally. Until we die in this hardcore, we're gonna continue on, and we're gonna build so much here and create so much stuff. And I think we're not gonna even reset for 1.18. We're just gonna keep going for that as well, and we're gonna see what this world has to offer. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed 1,000 day tour in my hardcore world. And I know I don't do as much progress as probably other YouTubers do, and other like hardcore players who've gotten to 1,000 days. They probably, who knows, have maybe like a huge palace or something. I don't know, but I try to do as much as I can, and I enjoy the progress I've made and how much I've gotten done in this world, and defeating the dragon, getting all those beacons from the withers and stuff like that, and just enjoying myself building Lush Valley and all the bases and building these farms. And there's so much in the future yet to come for this series. So if you guys want to see what happens next, don't forget to pop into live streams every once in a while. It happens every Monday. From I believe about 12 to 4 my time. So if you guys want to go check that out, you guys can. I'll be streaming it every Monday, unless I'm like ill or sick or whatever, or I'm busy. So guys, you guys can go check it out if you want. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed and you want to see more, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, want to see more. Helps the channel a lot, and I do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later, and have an awesome day.